Welcome again friends. Welcome to Pathak's Microbiology Academy. We are learning cell organelles, and in this video we are going to discuss about the cell organelles which are mainly present in plant cells. Okay, so basically these organelles are plastids. So plastids are mainly present in only plant cells. So what are plastids? Plastids are according to their pigments, which type of pigments they contain. They are classified into chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. So there are three types of plastids: chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. So chloroplast is very familiar. We are all very familiar with the chloroplast. Chloroplast contains the chlorophyll pigment. It also contains some carotenoid pigments, but mainly it contains chlorophyll pigment. And because of the chlorophyll pigment, chloroplast have this color which is green. So that's why chloroplast contains this green color chlorophyll pigments. So that's why we can see the color of the plants is green. So all plants, all parts of plants which are green in color because of this chlorophyll pigment. So basically this chlorophyll and chloroplast are present in the mesophyll cells of the leaves. So the major function of the chloroplast is the photosynthesis, the very important process in our nature. What does photosynthesis do? Photosynthesis means the synthesis of sugar molecules with the help of light. So these chlorophyll pigments which contained by these chloroplast are able to convert light energy into the chemical energy, which is light from the sun, to the chemical energy which is basically carbohydrates. Okay, so carbohydrates are synthesized in the chloroplast, and if you look at the structure of chloroplast, it is the oval shaped structure. Sorry, my drawing is not very good, but chloroplast kind of look like this. It is oval or disc shaped lens shaped structure, and it contains double membrane. So like mitochondria, as we have studied, the mitochondria, the chloroplast also contains this double layer. After that, in chloroplast there are some coin like stacks, or suppose so many coins are placing one over each other, and the coin, stack of the coin like structure is called as granum. So these granum or granum means singular form and grana means plural form. So these grana are present in the chloroplast, and each grana is made up of so many thylakoids. So this one disc or coin like structure will be known as thylakoid, and so many thylakoids are placing over each other and it makes one granum, and there are so many granum are present inside the chloroplast. So let's say this is one granum, this is the other. Let me take other color. So this is the other granum. So many granum or grana are present in the chloroplast, and they are quite connected to each other by a flat tube like structure is known as stroma lamellae. Okay, stroma lamellae. So all grana are connected with each other, and in these thylakoids of the grana, this chlorophyll pigment is present, and this because of this chlorophyll pigment, the plants appears green in color. So in thylakoid, these chlorophyll pigments are present, and with the help of light, this chlorophyll can make convert energy into the light energy into the chemical energy, which we are going to study in the photosynthesis part. But this was all about the chloroplast structure. The other space you can see here inside the chloroplast is known as stroma, and we know that in stroma part there is dark reaction is going on, and in grana part there is a light reaction is going. So that's why it all works together to form carbohydrates or sugars. So this was all about chloroplast. So let's revise in a sentence that chloroplast contains this chlorophyll pigment and thylakoids, okay, and these all grana. After that, chromoplast and leucoplast also are some plastids are present in the plants. Chromoplast contains some other fat soluble carotenoid pigments which has the color like yellow and orange, and red. So they gives color to plants, these colors like yellow, orange and red. After that, leucoplasts are mainly colorless and they involved in the food storage or nutrient storage. They are not so very important, but chloroplast is very important, so that's why we have studied in detail. So this was all about plastids. So plastids are mainly present in plants. So I hope this is helpful to you. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and share this video to your friends. Thank you so much.